Hey guys, it's John the Dyslexic Geek here. The LEGO Ideas theme is one of my most favourite aspects of LEGO. What makes this theme so good is that all the designs are from regular LEGO fans like you and me. Anyone can submit a design, and if it achieves enough support, it can go through the process and hopefully end up being made into a real set. A set needs to achieve 10,000 votes before it gets considered for LEGO to actually put into some kind of production. And at the time of this recording, there are 35 sets that are currently going through the process of being selected. So in today's video, I thought it would be fun to have a look at some of these selections. These are my 10 favourite picks that are currently under the review process. So here we go, these are my favourites at the moment. Okay, first up we have the Wizard's Retreat. I think this set is a really cool looking set. It looks quite spooky. I quite like the design. I like the dark sort of feel of the set. It looks very dark. I think it looks really great. I love the little lanterns. It really looks quite quaint. I love the design of it. I like the structure of it. The roof line looks fantastic. It's full of intrigue and mystery. I like that. At every angle, it looks really cool, and I love the idea of it being a complete modular. It looks great with different sections. Looks really cool. Love this design. Looks really good around the back. I love the little vegetable patch. The brickwork, really, and all the little I don't know, not chimneys or what these might be, but they're really nice, really good little structures. And whatever this is, I'm not quite sure. It's like a wizard's tower. Looks quite nice. It looks just absolutely phenomenal. The interior upstairs looks a bit bland. There's not a huge amount going on. It's quite cramped in there, if I'm honest, but the bed looks good. Does look, looks really good. The minifigures look great. I love these tiled floors. It certainly gives me feels for some reason of the medieval blacksmith. Very similar sort of feel to that, if I'm honest. I just think it looks a really great looking set. Minifigures look cool. Yeah, really interesting looking set. Next set we have is the Clock Tower Park. This is a really interesting looking set. I think I certainly get vibes of like Big Ben, something like that. It looks really good. I mean, it's quite a substantial structure. I just love the design of this. I think it's really beautiful. The architecture is just fabulous. From every angle, it's just such a nice, quaint set. It really is spectacular. The only thing that could be quite annoying for this set is this little paved pavement road. I think is what this could be. That looks like a right pain to be able to put together. I think it could take ages doing this, and it could be trying to follow the instructions for this could be quite time. Yeah, that's the only real downside for this set I can see. But yeah, I love the fountain, the autumnal tree, but the clock tower itself is just the absolute star. Absolutely beautiful. I love the minifigure here. Really clever. Really nice design. Looks like it all comes apart to different sets, different modular parts, which is good idea. You can reveal it, turn it around, reveal like the stairway inside. It looks like it's got a mechanism of some kind, I'm guessing, to turn the clock maybe. Not quite clear. But the structure of the roof is absolutely stunning. Really lovely. I love the use of the gold minifigures, the nano figures. The use of the gold on the top. Looks really clever set. The bell tower, yeah, absolutely spectacular. There's certainly a set I'd like to see. Looks like it's got the full mechanism here. That could be interesting to see how that would work. That looks just brilliant. Really nice design. Next up we have the London Underground station. Now, if anyone from in the UK who's been to London will recognise this instantly. This looks really good. For me, this gives me a certain vibe of particular is a Farringdon tube station, at least before it underwent all the renovations. It looks absolutely brilliant. I love all the brickwork. I love the two sort of upstairs, the two floor aspects of the set, the tube running underneath. Really clever use of space. I don't quite know how you'd get an underground tube station work. I think they really captured that incredibly well. The colours look great. We're complete with a phone box. Really great looking set. Very clever. I'd particularly love to see more of the underground tube wall. This looks great. Very accurate. yeah, from every angle, it just looks really, really interesting. I think it's just ingenious what they've done, what the designer's done with this set. But when you move it around the back, you get the escalators, the actual like tubes aspect down here, got with the posters, which is commonplace in pretty much every London Underground tube station. It's just absolutely fantastic. Yeah, really, really good. Oh, there we are. This is a bit without the train. And it looks just perfect. I think I'd love to see this set get done. I think it's very intriguing. The train looks a bit simple. I think that's probably something that could possibly be improved on, but still the colours are accurate. It'd be fabulous to be able to make this motorised, but with more tracks. That'd be really, really cool. Absolutely brilliant. I do like the ticket machine, complete with the Oyster card. That's very authentic, very accurate, and yeah, very, very clever design. It'd be interesting to see if these actually work. The escalators. It looks like it's got a mechanism here, so you can twist it to make the escalators move. I think it's just ingenious. Yeah, really, really cool set. Next set we have is the Alpine Refuge. I do love this looking set. It's very much commonplace in Europe, especially in the Alpine regions, around ski resorts. I think that's what it's the vibe I'm getting from this set. Really, really nice design. It comes with great minifigures. I think from every angle, it just looks fantastic. It's certainly a different sort of structure that the Lego haven't done before. Really interesting. I love the interiors. It's quite spacious. There's quite a lot going on. Many different rooms, which I like that. Certainly like this substructure down here with like a basement area, like a pantry. That's quite clever. Really well thought out. With the balcony up here, it looks really quaint. I think this is really cool. Complete with a little like farmstead down here with a cow. Looks like they're come to collect milk. Really nice. But I do like the bird houses, the exposed timbers. Really nice, really cosy looking. Complete with that. Looks like there's a bar, a little kitchen area. I think that might be. Really, really cool. It looks like the different aspects of it, like the window here pops out. Yeah, really nice looking structure. Now, whether this will ever actually make it to final design, I don't know. I'm not sure if this one Lego will possibly choose. It's a bit similar to the A-frame in a funny sort of way, so I'm not sure Lego will go down that route again, but still a nice looking design. Next up, we have the old Western train station. Now, this set is one of my favourites that are currently in review. I think this is absolutely fantastic. Lego don't do many Wild West sets. I can't think of too many. I think since the Lone Ranger sets from the movie, I think that's the last ones they've done. Certainly something that I think is I love Westerns, so I'd certainly love a set based on this, and this looks absolutely fantastic. The designer's done a lot of minifigures for this set. I can't see if this has ever got through all these being included, but I certainly like these ones down here. The sheriff, the lady here with the bag, the clothes, the minifigures just look excellent. I love to see these. The horse and cart looks fantastic. Really interesting set of minifigures. And the interior itself just looks absolutely brilliant. So much going on. We've got a train station down here. Oh, it looks absolutely marvellous. It looks absolutely brilliant. The ticket office, I think this is here, so really cool, very clever. It's got a working letterbox. I like that. It's just absolutely brilliant. I really hope this makes it. It's ingenious. The wooden stove with the exposed wood stuff. I think that's brilliant. Really, really nice. Very class. The station master's office. Yep, really nice. The waiting room. I just think this looks absolutely fantastic, especially with the track. The old sort of train there. Well, I'm not sure what these are called, but they look brilliant. From every angle, certainly from the exterior, it just looks absolutely fantastic. Certainly, it's something Lego could do a lot more with it. I think if they were to choose it, I think they could refine it a bit more, add a few more details. But from every angle, I just adore this set. This is one I really, really hope Lego make. Another of the idea sets that are currently under review that are my favourite, I'm really, really pray that make it, is the Legend of Zelda Temple of Time from the Breath of the Wild game. I think this is just absolutely fantastic, absolutely amazing. I'd give anything to have this sort of set. I think the designer is absolutely nailed it with this. It's so beautiful. The architecture, the structure, it looks absolutely fantastic. It's just ingenious from every angle. I think what they've done is it's just awesome. Really, really cool. I just loved it. It's the ruined sort of side of it here. Obviously, you have the sort of the more intact side here, which is accurate to the game. Then you have this side, the sort of ruined structure of it where it's been damaged. Really, really great from every single angle. This looks just marvellous. The only thing I will say is the minifigures. I'd prefer personally if Link was in his green tunic. I think that would be more iconic for me. I mean the shield looks great. I just think it looks absolutely awesome. Now whether Lego make this, I don't know. Obviously it comes down to licensing. Now I have heard lots of rumours that A Temple of Time is in the works from Lego, but that's something that's been talked about for a few years now. So whether it ever actually happens, I don't know. Whether it be like this, but this is a set I would give anything for. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Next up, we have the Castle Dracula. Now this is absolutely, again, another beautiful set, brilliant looking set. I think what the designers achieved with this is just fantastic. I certainly get the vibe of the old monster house from years ago, the haunted house from a good few years back now. I think the structure of it is just beautiful, really lovely design. Now I looked around the back, I thought, when I first looked at it, I thought, oh, this looks a bit bland around the back, but it has a hidden feature. Obviously here the balcony here looks great, but it opens up to like a doll's house effect. Now it has two interesting aspects. Obviously you have this here which exposes the interior here, it all look really good. Not a huge amount of space inside, but still good. But then when you have these are open, it still works well as an open set. So you can have it just on display like that. It still doesn't lose it. Actually looks better, I think, more substantial with these sort of side doors open. In fact, and it's really, really good. Quite narrow inside. I think it's not, it's fine. It's just really, really clever. I love the colour design. Looks like it won't cover many minifigures, I don't think. Maybe just Dracula, I'm guessing. Yeah, it looks like there's only going to be one proposed, but yeah, really, really cool looking set. Another set that I really hope Lego choose is the Modular Arcade. This is excellent. Now whether there's a set Lego will actually make, I'm not sure, as it's a modular. I'm not sure this will get through. I don't know. I'd like to think they would, but it's probably, I just don't have a feeling that Lego won't quite make this one. But it certainly gives them ideas for something going forward. But it's a really, really cool set. The pizzeria inside, I'm not too fussed. It looks great, really nicely detailed. But it's the arcade section which really blows my mind. I think it's absolutely brilliant. You have like these guitars on here, which I think that's really cool. But when you go upstairs to the arcade area, it just looks absolutely fantastic. Very something reminiscent of the 80s, 90s arcades. The floor looks just amazing. I think from a cost point of view, I don't see Lego again making this. I mean, it'd be so. I don't know how you'd even do this floor aspect. You certainly wouldn't be able to do them all as printed pieces. It would cost a fortune, and I wouldn't fancy putting all these stickers on all these tiles. So that's something, if Lego did go forward with it, then they'd probably have to change. But I love the arcade machines; they look great, really, really good. I just think it's ingenious, just brilliant. I'll give anything for this set. I think it gives Lego some ideas, hopefully going forward, something that maybe they'll do. But it puts Lego in a bit of a difficult position, because if they don't choose this, and in a few years' time they do go ahead and make something like this, it could be quite awkward. But yeah, really nice looking set. Certainly one of my favourites. Quite a lot of minifigures, which would be really good if they did it. But yeah, really nice looking modular set. Next up, we have the Japanese castle. I think this aesthetically is absolutely beautiful. Something very different. It's sort of Lego set that we've not seen before. I know the Ninjago sets sort of have a similar sort of vibe, but this as an actual Japanese castle set just looks really lovely, really beautiful. I think this is an absolutely beautiful design. I think the minifigures look really great. Very traditional Japanese castle structure with the sort of blossom tree. Really lovely. The water. Every aspect of this set looks just amazing. It's so beautiful. Just certainly gives a really nice vibe from this, something very different from a view from above. But the interior really is incredible. Just there's so much going on from each different floor, from like the dojo area to the bedroom upstairs. There's loads going on here. I think this is absolutely fantastic. I really would love Lego to make. I think it's something different. It's really playful. It's quite funny. I love all the scriptures on the walls. Just really nice set. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's something different. I think it has a good chance that Lego might pick this. The only concern maybe is the amount of pieces. It could be quite expensive if Lego move forward with this one. But yeah, it's certainly one I would very much like to see. Okay, finally we have the Golden Clifftop Temple. This set, I think, again, is an absolutely beautiful looking set aesthetically. There's a lot going on. I love the structure. I think it's really beautiful looking. I love the use of colour. It's certainly, yeah, it does something for me. It really is a lovely looking set. I think this is absolutely, the intricacies of this set is just ingenious. It looks like it comes with like a minifigure here. I think it's not quite clear. But I love this sort of Japanese sort of structure or Chinese structure. I'm not quite sure, but very oriental looking, very just beautiful looking set. I love the cliff tops. Now the only thing with this set is, as much as I like looking at it, it could be an absolute pain to build. I think of all these putting together all these little bits. Looks like they're all tiny little bits, so this could be quite tedious to actually build. Whether this is probably, this is a staff pick, so Lego like this, but I don't know. I do like the look of it, but actually putting this together as a set, I'm not sure I'd have the patience to sit down and build it, because I think all these tiny little small studs, the trees, it looks like it would be quite look at all these tiny little bits. It will take ages putting all these together, but no, it's still very beautiful looking set, something different. It'd be interesting to see if Lego did move forward with this, how they would change it. Very interesting looking set. Okay, so out of all those sets, they are all really good. If I had my own way, I'd like to see all these get made, but that's not realistic. Some of these designs are really quite spectacular. If I could choose any of these sets to be made in particular, I'd love the old Western train station. That is one of my really favourite sets. And the Legend of Zelda Temple of Time. Those two are the standout ones. I really do hope they make it. The old Western train station, I think that's just fantastic. I'd love to see that set. It's got a good chance of being made. I think it's realistic. It's not too big. I think Lego could realistically make that for a good price point. So yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what does actually get selected going forward. I'm not quite sure when Lego will announce these. Some point later in the year, I expect we'll get details of what's selected and what isn't. But yeah, please check out the Lego website, Lego Ideas website, for the full range of sets that are currently in production, in review. Also, there's hundreds of sets on there, just of sets that are being submitted for fan, so you can vote which ones you would like. Please leave a comment which sets of these 35 you would, at least 10 would you like, if any. Please leave a like, and if you've enjoyed today's video, I'll be very grateful if you consider subscribing today. And I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks very much for watching.